channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? I keep in mind that these messages are general. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. So collective. I don't know what you got going on out here, but clearly, okay, a lot of people feel like your cutoff game is just it's strict over wherever you at. All right. Hey Tainted. Happy Sunday, y'all. Somebody feel like your cutoff game is just like what happened. Like, I don't know if you just giving people the feeling that like you just fell off the face of the earth. Okay. Um, and I was hearing this randomly while I was driving. And I was like, why is this song coming to mind? Hey Zion, hey Soul Fam, hey y'all. Look, y'all always say, you ain't showing your face, show your face. So I did my hair today. I was like, let me hop on live with Collective. Okay. What they be doing? I think these are right fingers. Anywho, y'all. So that song is by K Camp. Okay. Hey D. He be like, what you saying? What he say? It ain't nothing to cut that. Yeah. So what you saying, ho? You know I'm the man, ho. All right. So listen, the other song downloads before I get into Zion Clock It. The other songs before I get into the nitty gritty of the read, as far as like to give you kind of like a preview as far as what this read may be about, because evidently the title that attracted your asses over here, so you know who you've been cutting off. All right. Speaking of K Camp, somebody name could start with a K. It could be your name, it could be somebody else's name. Um, I don't know why when I seen camp, it made me think of what movie was that? He was like that one time in band camp. So maybe somebody here could have been a part of a band, play an instrument or something like that. But the two songs that came to mind was Fantasia, Free Yourself, right? So y'all know how Fantasia be getting down, okay? Lip shivering and everything. Just if you don't want me, then don't talk to me. All right. Yeah, my girl. Listen. So in that song, right? Because y'all know I have to bring the iPad out. So in that song, Free Yourself by Fantasia, it is a powerful anthem about setting boundaries, choosing yourself, respect, and letting go of a toxic relationship. Okay. So whoever it is that you could have been dealing with, um, it wasn't the healthiest of the relationships, right? Could have been a lot of arguing, could have been a lot of back and forth, whatever the case may be. All right. And instead of begging a partner to stay, right, the singer tells them to leave if they are no longer invested. So with whoever this person is, you may be catching them by a loop. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, what? You always come back. You always want to try and make the situation work. And now you just like the door. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay? Y'all not playing no games, all right? And I love that for you, Collective, because I feel like you could have dealt with a lot when it came to this person. Okay. Hey, Ram. You said good morning. Where you at? Where you be? It's good night where I'm at. But good morning. Good morning. Okay. To you, the birds are chirping. All right. Sorry, y'all. It just be coming to mind. But the other song, Tamia, right? It is the song "Me." You know how what she say? What that girl say? She said, love was a former owner, but quiet is rent in our house. So this can be, um, maybe you just moved in with this person, or you could have lived with this person. Thank you, Ram. I love you too. Okay, all the way from where you at. But listen, Um, she said, it sees my lips from speaking, but forms a sarcastic smile. Suspense now rise on One of your eyebrows. You ask me if there's someone else. I reply yes. Hell yes. Pause that because I just got download. Somebody name could be Maya. Okay. And it's so crazy because just recently on Jay, that's his name, Jason Lee. He interviewed Maya in regards to like a previous relationship that she had, and she has spoke on how she had went through like domestic violence and things like that. So that could be a confirmation as well. Okay, trigger warning for whoever that's for, because even in part of this Tamia song, right? She says, what was that part where she said, with anger he rose her hand or something like that. Yeah, she said, yet and still you try and test me by raising the angry hand. Put it down. She said, put it down. Like whatever the situation was, it don't even have to be like physically attacking somebody, right? Um, thank you, Ram. um, this can be verbal abuse, it could be anything of that sort, right? But she says when he questions her, like, is it another man? She's like, no. Is it another woman? She said, yes. So basically, this is her choosing herself, right? She says, and her name is me, and she loves me more than you'll ever know. And I finally see that loving you and loving me just don't seem to work at all. So patiently she's waiting on me to tell you that she needs love. And she says, if she had to choose between the two, boy, if I had to choose, I'd choose me. So, like, somebody's name could be Tamia also. Um, but even with the Fantasia Free Yourself, like, the whole gist of this is like, you are really like letting shit go and you really not tripping off that shit when it comes to where the cards has laid, right? So even in the when I had looked into the song Tamia, it also talks about like self-respect. Come on, iPad. Don't embarrass me. Okay. Technology. We having tech, tech, tech. We having technical difficulties. We have no, this way. So in the song "Me," right, by Tamia, it is an empowering anthem about choosing self-love, independence, and personal boundaries over a toxic and unfulfilling relationship. Okay. Now this doesn't always have to be just in a form of love. This can be with a friendship or family or whatever the case is here for y'all. Okay. Put it where it fits. But somebody do not like the fact, and the thing is, whoever this person is, it's like an arrogance behind their character, right? It's kind of like when it comes to other people, it's crazy because when it comes to other people, they're like, "Oh, I cut them off. Like I ain't tripping, whatever." But it's like somebody is irritated at the fact that like you cut them off before they got a chance to cut you off. Like that just don't sit right with whoever this person is because you kind of beat them to the punch, right? I'm definitely channeling like as a trigger warning, domestic violence. Okay. But yeah, y'all fed up with that shit. It's like, listen, we not doing another day, another hour of it, okay? Whew, collective. Okay, abundance and service. It's kind of like Big G knew that he could not be able to bless you with whatever it is that you've been working on, or because the thing is, when you're in a toxic relationship collective of any kind, it distracts you. It takes your mind off the prize. It takes your mind off of your goals, your dreams, the thoughts that you could be thinking to get inspired. Like you just go throughout the day upset, mad, and not really paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities that Big G is trying to show you when it comes to your purpose, right? So it's kind of like the floodgates are finally opening now that you got this person out of your energy. Okay. Because this is somebody that was not going to help you build. This was somebody that was going to jeopardize everything that you have built for yourself up until this point, right? So, abundance, right? It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. All right. And again, desire has a lot to do with like your thoughts, your mental. Okay. Somebody here can be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. That can be significant. All right. So, service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. And you never know, collective, like especially for the women or even the men, you know what I'm saying? They're not obsolete as well. If you dealt with someone who was domestic, it's like even though you got out of that situation, um, I'm just hearing I'm hearing let them use you. You know how like back in the old church days or something like that, Libra like me, I'm a Libra. You remember back in the old church days when like the preacher would be preaching, they'd be like, let and they pause or somebody telling their testimony, and somebody in the seats would be like, let them use you, let them use you. Like it gives that type of energy when it comes to you and your situation, okay, collective? Because although you went through that situation, it will take someone who actually did to be able to speak about it or to be able to be a living testimony to someone that may be currently going through it, you know? So, um, rock and free, you are hilarious. He said, bro, you need to chill in the comments. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you're listening to the message and not being distracted by me. But listen, it's like you were able to take that pain and make it into power, collective. So that's how you have to, look at the situation. It's given like he doesn't give his toughest situations to weak soldiers, basically. Big G knew how he built you and he knew that you were going to overcome it. There was definitely a lesson in it. And it's like now you're in this teacher position to be able to speak about it, you know? And maybe speaking about it is what could help heal you. You never know. Like you knowing that you were able to help another young woman or another young man from leaving a situation that wasn't good for you, like you never know the ways in which your words can be the exact light bulb that somebody needed, in their life. So I like that. Okay. Failure, but I noticed it came out in the reverse. It's like, listen, whatever this person thought that they were doing when it came to like making you feel small, you know, eh, it did not work out. If anything, what they did to you only made you, how can I explain it? It's like they brought more attention to you in the sense of you expressing, I don't, it's something with abundance here as far as like how you were able to make some type of profit on it. It's making me think of like y'all know that Summer Walker song when Cardi B um hey solidified T. Thank you. um you remember on that song with Summer Walker when Cardi B was on the voicemail and she was like, put it in your music, put it in your music, like whatever it is that you've been through, it's like you monetize off of that. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe there is a way that you could monetize off of it. Because you never know. Some people just really don't have people in their life that can give them sound advice. Whether they don't have parents, whether they're the only child, they don't have siblings, or they don't really have those type of friends that like pour into you. You never know, collective. So I know some of you guys may it may be like a sense of hesitation when it comes to speaking about it. Um, Maybe it's fresh, maybe it's new. It will take time, but eventually you're going to get to that point to where you're going to be able to verbalize the things that took place in your life and be able to look back at it like, man, like I've come so far. I'm like nowhere near what I was going through last month, last year. Like it's something to be proud about. Because not only does it, what does service say? I feel good when I can help others. It's not only going to make you feel good, but it's going to also make other people feel good too. Okay. Friendship. Like I said, doesn't always have to be a relationship. This can be a friend as well that you could have cut off. I'm hearing pocket watching. Like, I don't know, maybe you could have had pocket watching type of friends or something like that. But even with failure, being out here, whether it's an upright or reverse, these are those type of people or that you had in your life that wanted you to do good, just not better than them. Okay. Now, with this new profound sense of abundance that's about to be coming into your life, they gonna have no other reason but to accept how the shit played out. Okay. It says I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. This is the type of friend, lover, whoever that tried to make other people look at you a certain type of way, you know, when it comes to whatever you may do for work. All right, this is the type of person that be like, oh, they only do that for money and things like that. And it's like, child, that's like somebody telling me I only do this for money. If you seen my damn YouTube studio, don't play with me. I got more in my wallet than that. But oh no, not that. Yeah, collective. It's like when one door closes, another one opens. So it's not really anything that I feel like she'll worry about. Okay. Yeah, because you really got some people like sitting here dumbfounded, like, what? You cut me off? The audacity. Like, uh, I'm here, got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Okay. That's what I feel like you could be focused on. Somebody here can smoke as well. All right. Blow one for me too. All right, so let's see what's going on when it comes to the matters of the heart. Hey, Slay, my girl made it today. I'm hearing Dear Silas. I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Peace and what he say? Peace and blessings on my mind. I ain't stressing today. It's like you ain't letting nobody stress you out, collective. And I love that energy about you right now. Okay, you looking at that phone and you like, I already know what this is about. Can't do it today. Can't do it. We ain't finna have my mind going crazy. All right. Now, I do speaking of okay. I do have a download when it comes to like a new love here. And it's so crazy because like when it comes to you collective, they don't got a problem cutting anybody off. Okay. Them hoes gonna be gone by yesterday. All right. Cause I'm hearing you were on the episode of Will Smith, a Fresh Prince of Bel Air, when he was like, "Girl, you must be tired because your feet, you've been running through my mind all day. Like you stay on somebody's mind collected 24/8. All right, 24/8. This could be somebody that like you have a friendship with. Okay, I'm looking at abundance, and I'm hearing he got money. He got money. Okay. With service here, this is somebody like they're a selfless type of person. All right. So, oh, solidified. Your birthday is on the 26th. Oh, snaps. Solidify is good, saying that you good. Because there do be some crazy people in the chat now. Solidify is definitely so fam. Okay. Um, happy early birthday. All right. I'm gonna make sure I come up on here on that day. All right, but this is somebody who likes to help you with things, okay? I'm hearing whatever you need. Girl, you know I can provide. You the only really fucking know. Okay? Somebody can like Meek Mills, okay? Whoop whoop, holla back. Chanel bag like it's nothing. With cuffing. For a real one. I don't on you. And that box be slippery like you can walk on oil. Some of y'all got that. Ooh, child. You gotta put the like when it comes to you coming through the door, you gotta put that like, you know that little yellow sign? Like caution is wet. We need one specifically for you, collective. When it comes to that, child. Okay. So yeah, let's see what's going on with matters of the whole child. They just want to be up in here with you. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Okay, somebody is really feeling the effects of you not being around them. Somebody can be like specifically going through something and like you could have been that go-to person, okay? Because I'm hearing you my right hand, you my go-to, okay? Somebody could like Drake, somebody's name could be Drake. A lot of people may be surprised as far as what is it that you do for service or something like that. Because when I said Drake, it made me think of that when Soldier Boy was like Drake, Drake Collective is doing what? Thank you, Slay. I just did it today. Like what was it like? Maybe like 2 weeks ago. I had got my locks tightened, and then uh yeah, yesterday I washed it and I was like, I gotta do something to it. Gotta do something to it. I can't come on here looking crazy for y'all. Okay. All right, but listen, you were somebody's shoulder to cry on. You were the person that somebody would call when they were going through things and you would just make it better. And now that you are not there, somebody is just like, I do feel like somebody wants to beg for like your forgiveness. Cause it's making me think of Tyrese when he was like, what more do you want from me? Like, hmm. Somebody it's hard for somebody to accept the fact that like you really just are done with the situation. It's like failure is out here. That's what's happening. But it's being in the reverse, that's what they don't want it to do, want it to be. But the thing is, if this is a friend, especially seeing abundance and service out here, I feel like this person is more so sad about the things that you were able to do for them versus like who you actually were to them. Like you were actually a good, genuine friend to them. But because you're not in the space of no longer wanting to, I mean, with abundance, make yourself so easily available, lend them finances. It's like this person would do like frivolous type of shit, but they knew that they had a friend like you and was like, oh, if I really need it, then I could just hit collective up and do it and get it and not be fine. Like, and you ain't even fucking them. So it's like, what? Even if you was, child, but this is like somebody that's feel like they just had your finances in their back pocket when it came to shit. Mm-mm. It's so crazy, like how people don't. It's like you are like the glue to something. Whether you were the glue to the relationship, the family, the friendship. Soon as you took yourself out of that equation, shit started to fall apart. Okay, you were always like the neutralizer when it came to certain settings. You know, It's like it's either people that may be too friendly around that just are used to letting people walk all over them, or it's the other half people that's just real shitty and just be a really fucked up type of person. But you don't want to in the in between to where it's like you kind of understand or you're able to like mellow out both sides. Okay. And that I feel like could have been draining for you when it came to situations because like maybe you are the peacemaker, you know, and you're at the point to where it's like we grown. Like if you put yourself in these certain type of situations, you're gonna have to learn how to bring the peace into your own bullshit. All right. So now that I mean, it could be your energy or somebody else in opposition in opposed to this energy. Now they're feeling a certain type of way because they have nobody to go to, collective, to help them with their shit or to bring y'all friendship back together. Yep. You on somebody's mind. Listen. Missing you, craving, desiring. Okay. It's like while this person is desiring you, what does abundance say? I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. You are thinking about those dreams, them goals, those plans that you want to bring into fruition while they want to bring you into fruition in whatever space that they're in or wherever they at. Okay. But even with me seeing like desiring, craving, it's I'm getting sensual energy. All right. It's like you know how to make this person feel good, but outside of that, it's like they didn't really do anything to make you feel good. Like I said, it's not reciprocal here. Okay. Twin flame connection. And y'all know when it comes to twin flame connections, those are meant to teach you a lesson. Okay? It is meant for you and whoever this person is to mirror things in regards to what causes the parts of you that you have yet to heal to surface. All right? When it came to whatever this toxic relationship was, y'all could have just simply been trauma bonding, you know? Because when you think of mirror, reflection, it's like something in regards to who that person was, it was very familiar to you. Okay. They could have acted as if, like, they could have behaved in ways to where it resembled your dad, or they could have acted in ways that resembled their mom, or things of that sort. But it, like I said, if you don't get it directly from the people that may have caused you those certain type of traumas, their big G will resurface people in your life or bring people into your life in order for you to heal those parts of you. Okay. When it came to whoever this person is, I feel like this is somebody that really broke you down. Okay. I'm hearing you're beautiful. uh, I'm hearing you can change your head. What's that? TLC? You can buy all the makeup you can make if you look inside you, find out who am I to. Because when you think of mirror reflection, it's like this is the type of person that could have tried to humble you in a way of like you're very beautiful, okay, or you're very handsome, but because they have a sense of insecurity within themselves, they tried to make you seem like you wasn't all that in a bag of chips. Whole time you the whole Frito Lay. Okay. It could have been hard for you to look into the mirror at one point in time. You could have felt as though you lost your spark. But I do feel like you getting that shit back though. Definitely giving it back. You could be saying like affirmations in the mirror, because when you first start something out, it could be very uncomfortable. Like, say you guys could be practicing meditation. People like, I don't know how to meditate. It's like being still with yourself. I mean, if you're somebody who's so used to being on the run, always going here, surrounded by this group of people and this group of person, whatever the case may be, and you ain't never really sat with yourself, that can be difficult. Especially just having a conversation with yourself can seem awkward and difficult. But at the end of the day, who gonna know you better than you? You with you all the time. Everywhere you go, there you are. So I feel like this is somebody who, did not know how to face themselves. Okay. And so instead of not facing themselves, this is someone who continued to project onto other people what they failed to heal. All right. And of course, I mean, when it comes to somebody like you in their life collective, who wouldn't want a second chance? Who wouldn't? A do-over. Can we start over? All right, somebody could like to gamble with this dice here. Okay, it says reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. I don't know, collective, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Cause yeah, somebody is definitely feeling that cord being cut. And that's what happens when you're dealing with a real one. You know what I'm saying? That's what happens. That's what happens. You done left it. You done made an impact and left an imprint on somebody. Okay? I'm here. I don't know why I'm hearing that Whitney Houston song. Impossible. Impossible. With Curse here, for some of y'all, somebody could have definitely like tried to have work done on you. This not for all of y'all, but there are people out here that try and bend free will and the shit just don't end well. So it's kind of like put that shit down because you don't know what you're stepping into. Okay. So this could be somebody who could have dibbled and dab into the dark light. Okay. To try and keep you bonded. Okay. Look at that beauty. If that does not confirm it itself. But even me speaking of the cord being cut, it's not working. So whatever it is that they think that they done did to like keep you around, collective, they wasted their money. This is like the wrong this when it comes to this person, like it's gonna be like the wrong person being overly obsessed with them versus the way in which they may have wanted you to be, right? But when it comes to beauty collective, when it comes to beauty, it's your beauty and your booty. Okay, look. It says charming, graceful, kind-hearted. Cause look, Big G knew the hearts of people when he made them. I feel like everybody starts off as pure, and then and depending on the type of family we are, birthed into, and the world getting to us, it has a tendency of changing someone's heart space. So because this person went through whatever they went through and did not know how to properly like channel that into something positive, their lesson is constantly like coming across people that are like of you and losing them. Because the people that they have around them are not the type of friends, lovers, or something of that sort to where they can really get some sound advice from them. Be a shoulder to lean on, and that should say a lot about yourself because you are the company that you keep, right? You are the company that you keep. Also, there is definitely a friend here that could be jealous of your beauty, okay, and your booty probably. But with curse and beauty, somebody could be doing like beauty magic or something like that. It's just so crazy. Because I feel like this could be somebody who could be beautiful as well, but because like you, it's your heart that is like added to how beautiful you are. You don't fit the stigma of like a stuck up bitch per se, or a gloating type of masculine energy. You don't have to flex and do all that. Like your energy kind of speaks for itself. It draws people in. And they may be somebody that just looks at it on a surface level aspect, right? Like, oh, they only got that because they're pretty, or they only got this person because of this or that. And it's like, listen, I didn't come across some people that are very beautiful, but got the worst personalities. And it makes them ugly. And I done came across some people that may not have been my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Great personality. What's so crazy? Um, Especially with this carefree energy that you got going on. Yesterday, I had went to emergency, right? Because after I got sick, I was wondering, I was like, why do I still feel like this? My ear is still aching or whatever. So I ended up having an upper respiratory infection from like, because at my job, I come across a lot of merchandise. So I'm touching a lot of things. I need to go get some gloves tomorrow too. That just reminded me. And I'm like, man, I've been having this. I'm telling the doctor, I'm like, I've been having this dry cough, everything like that. I don't even know why that's part of the story. But anywho, that's why I was at the that's why I was at the emergency. And so while I was sitting there waiting for them to call me, this guy comes up, he has his Bible in his hand, right? And he was just quoting scriptures. He was like, how you doing, sister? And he did not stop talking after he said that. Like But the funny part, I'm just sitting there smiling, looking at him because like he was really like preaching to me. You know what I'm saying? He was really giving scriptures out of the Bible. And if it's one thing I remember him saying after he didn't, yeah, serenaded me with the word. he was like, he was like, ask me how I'm doing. Since I said, how you doing? He said, I'm too blessed to be stressed and I'm too anointed to be disappointed. I said, I know that's right. He said the same thing to the nurse. And it's so funny because like while he's sitting there talking to me, you can tell like the um like people were uncomfortable as far as like him talking to me. It was given like how can I explain? This is like that look of like, do you need to be saved? Like, do you want me to help you get away from this guy or anything? And I'm just it was give the looks that I was looking at while I was looking around, it was just like, "Is he bothering you?" I'm just like, you know, in my head, I'm like, "This man ain't bothering me. He came here on a specific assignment to tell me what he needed to tell me." Okay? But yeah. Collective, collective, collective. Also, whoever this friend is, it could be the lover as well. They are not for the lover aspect. This is somebody who may feel as though like they're not good enough for you, but somehow they were able to still get you, you know? So because they were able to get you in that relationship or whatever, again, those traumas start coming out in order to this is somebody who is insecure that will make whoever they're with insecure. Because one, they have a fear that they don't want you to leave them. So it's like if I can break this person down enough to to make them feel as though that they are not valuable, that they are not beautiful, and dirty their heart up just as mine is, I can ruin them for the next person. Like that's the mentality that this type of person had. And also too, when it comes to like the friendship side of it, it's giving like that Regina George type of energy. Like I'm the best one looking in the crew. These are my minions. Like you are somebody that I'm as I'm talking, I'm getting downloads. But it's making me think of that song by Dreamville with Ari Lennox, Drizzy. Who else is on there? I forgot. But it's specifically Drizzy's part when she was like, he like brown skin, independent, money get driven, Gucci down. It's some part where she be like, but I'm the baddest about my crew. Yeah, and then she goes into that part. Um, it's you don't kiss people ass. That's the thing. Hey Zakia, you don't kiss people ass. Whether you were a part of a friend group or not. Like, nah, that's definitely what it wasn't. You could have realized that somebody kept trying to, because failure again is in the reverse, kept trying to like put you in this position to make them, and it's just because you're attractive, okay? To make someone like you like look up to them or listen to them or do what they say or do. It's just like you got your own thing going on, you know? Just because everybody in the group is doing it don't mean that you got to do it. Shit. Like these are the type of girls, or it could be masculines too. I mean, I don't really know how y'all have it on y'all side, but when it comes to the feminine aspects, like say you going out with your girls and they like, oh, well, the niggas gonna be there. Ooh, ooh, we gotta wear this, that, whatever. Say you go fully covered. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is well put up. Okay, might show a little something or whatever, but it's not to the point to where it screams pick me, right? And out of all of the people that you could be rolling with, you could be the one getting the main attention that night. You got people like this that like feel away about you because you can be so simple, yet, or you can do in their eyes so little and still be blessed and approached. Okay, like they putting on 5 layers of makeup, and all you gotta do is add a little concealer, do your brows, and some lip gloss, and you ready. You sitting there waiting for all of these motherfuckers to get dressed. Like you never had to do too much, collector. You never had to do too much. But you around people who do the most. Okay? The fucking most. Okay. Rejection. Yeah, listen. Even just speaking about that, these are people that are like they get rejected and somebody comes straight to you, okay? Abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. Like I've literally seen this in real time. Like this has happened to me before. That's the crazy part. Yeah. Just women just be having a funny way of acting. It's just like Why are you so concerned about what's going over here? Okay, making a big deal out of nothing, and then get mad when the person you doing all this for don't even notice you. So, anywho, a lot of these people they are feeling rejected by you. All right. And that was their biggest fear because, like I said, like whoever this past person that you dealt with, the toxic friend, the toxic lover, they really thought you was gonna always be there despite their bullshit. Okay. Also be careful too, because even like me just seeing this hat and how it's, tucked over her eyes and stuff. I don't know, somebody could be like, I mean, you know the type of crazy you was dealing with, you know? So if you're not dealing with this person anymore, you're not responding to them or anything. This is somebody that's like want to keep tabs, you know? Because they're used to doing the rejecting. And now because they are the rejectee, they definitely feel some type of way. Also, like maybe this could be in a work environment too, is what I'm getting as well. Okay. This could be somebody like trying to watch you closely in order to like get you in trouble or something like that. And it's like whatever you do it well. So I mean, if anything, this person should be taking notes as far as however you do your shit at your job. Okay, because your energy comes up to whoever these people are. It's like you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Like collective. Yeah, obscurity. Like I know somebody is creeping. I know I'm feeling that. All right, secrets, mystery, concealing. Feel like this is more so in the love department because somebody you like hurt somebody ego. You definitely hurt somebody ego. They like, if not me, then who? And it's like, why does it always have to be another person? Just like with the Tamia song that I had guys to download. You simply just choosing yourself. And it's people so concerned about who is their replacement when it comes to them and you. I'm hearing tell me who's gonna know my love. Like somebody they want to know who you fucking who you. What's that song? That is that a Biggie song? Who the who the one you I'm just hearing that part. I don't know the words. Somebody's thinking about you, especially when love songs come on. Okay. I don't know who's the artist, but she be like, "Who's on your mind? Who's got your time? Who you been thugging with, and why can't cut make you mine? You used to be calling me your slime. Now you treat me like my worst less than a dime. And if I paint a perfect picture, baby, we can last forever. You got me singing love songs." Also, this could be the type of person that don't even listen to love music, but maybe when they hear it, they think about you. Thinking about you. But again, this is somebody that's like, I don't care. I cut them off. I'm fine. But then you lurking. So how fine are you really? Because even with beauty coming out here, you like, yeah, you fine, but I'm fine too. So, but what you're looking for is way deeper than skin deep, or yeah, than just the surface. Oh my god, trying to pick up cards with nails is so annoying. Conflict. Okay. Because you're not acting in a way in which somebody is used to other people acting when it comes towards them. Now, this is like somebody having a little hissy fit. Okay. Clashing differences, incompatibility. I'm hearing when somebody shows you who they are the first time, believe them. But even seeing second chances is like, even when I feel like that statement is meant for like new people. Because with that past relationship that you was in, you had your fair chances of giving this person chance after chance after chance until you got to that point to where it's like, you know what, this is the last straw. I'm done. You've been listening to your intuition. You like if it start off with conflict, me guessing, uncertainty, I'm not trying to wait around to see if it's gonna stop, if that's how we starting off. And I feel the fuck out of that. Okay, because yeah, you definitely somebody is definitely I'm hearing I wanna get close to you. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no no no. Okay, that's another Dreezy song. Resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid. All right, and obsession, infatuated, adoration, addiction. I'm hearing, and it's all because of you. And it's all because never get enough is the sweetest thing. Collective, I don't understand. I don't think you understand like how strong your energy is. It's very hard for people to let go, even if it was just a conversation that they have with you, whether y'all done met in person, whether y'all done got it in. It's very hard for people to like be okay knowing that you no longer want to deal with them anymore. It's hard. To the point to where like when it comes to these friendships, these people that you could have been in a relationship with, um, they feel like I don't know if they feel like they you owe them something or like you probably still got that person from like fifth grade that you done lended a pencil to still thinking about you till this day. Like dang, I wonder where old girl or old dude is at that lended me that pencil in fifth grade. I wonder what they up to. Whole time you like, I don't know who that man is. He could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to that man. Oh my God. Sorry to that man. Sorry to that girl. She could be walking down the street. I would know who she is. That's some funny shit. Okay. It's like once you check out with someone, it ain't no more checking back in. Okay. You ain't checking in to see what they up to, what they got going on. No. No. But this person or these people definitely are. Because again, like anybody who has the privilege of like coming across you collective is very blessed because I feel like you are a genuine friend, a genuine lover, selfless, very caring. Yeah, and that's exactly why people cling to you. That's exactly why people cling to you. All right, holding on, obsessing, spying. I mean, they just want to feel like they're a part of your life in some way, shape, or form, even if it's from a distance, without you knowing. They just want to feel like they're talking to you, or they were able to just live vicariously through your life. And it's so, yeah. Your ex can be with someone new, and um that person that's new can also be looking into you as well. Okay, because I'm hearing, I don't want your man because I got it like that, and it ain't even gotta be like that. Yo man, he be calling me back to see him fine, and a matter of fact, he asks how I do like that, and my jeans on the way with that. Listen, I don't want your man. But I can't see. I understand why you wanna try. Make it stay home late at night. When you wanna go, you'll see. Oh, that was me and my best friend Megan's song, okay? Here's a little lesson, little Kim. Don't stress them in the back like Wickham. Only with my ex, he was hurting now, but little do she know she just a rebound. Calling my phone, she's so out of pocket. I've been there before. Oh girl, you need to stop it. When he's with you, he's wishing it was me. You might be where he's at, but I'm where he wanna be, baby, baby. Okay, collective. Mm-mm-mm. Like, damn, you really must be like that girl, that guy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even trying to toot your horn, but like the way it's like you really just gotten to a point to where you are just tired of the bullshit. And it's like anybody can go. Friend, lover, granny, anybody can go. Like, like what mama do? Lord, okay, beginning because it's like you're turning a new leaf when it comes to just life in general. Okay, it's like right when you like set the tone of the shit that you not gonna take, and you already come to terms of leaving who and whatever in the past. This is like you having that breath of fresh air. Ooh, that breath of fresh air and being like, now I can really live life. Now that I have all the dramas out of my life, now the troublemakers, the toxic love, like now I can start over. That be the time when people want to come back in and try it over again. Oh, please don't tell me I got the hiccups. Yeah. All right. Somebody scare me. No, I'm just playing. Did that shit even really work? Okay. But even again, seeing abundance in service and beginnings is this Big G's way of saying like you completed a cycle when it came to the people that you could not take to the next level. What? You from Watts? I was just over there in Compton yesterday. I went to MLK. Solidified T. What? You better add me on Instagram. Ciao. Kels the designer. Hit that follow. But yeah, this is your fresh start, collective. That's a clear indicator that like you did what you were supposed to do on your end to go to the next level. Okay, family. This could be with family members, but I feel like whoever this new person that may be coming in, this is the person that you actually gonna have a family with. Okay, for some of y'all, the toxic person could be somebody that you had a family with, and maybe wanting to try the situation again for the sake of the family. But it's like, what's the point of having a two-parent household that ain't healthy, showing your kids that type of representation, right? But on the other hand, for others of you, this new beginning is going to like you're gonna birth a lot. Not even just speaking on pregnancy, like your business is gonna take off. Like with acceptance here, I know it was a lot of graduations that went on, acceptance letters. Some of you guys could be going back to college. Like now that because whoever somebody could have been with could have been very controlling. Like, where you at? Who you with? Didn't want you to go back to school. Didn't want you to just be in a position that will make them, to them, feel like you are beneath, like they're beneath you. So it's like now that you're not attached to this person anymore, it's like what are they up to better their life? Like le who the her. Because don't ever think, yeah, something was your last straw. I'm trying to tell you. Don't ever think that your partner, whether it's same sex, opposite sex, can be jealous of you. Don't ever think that they couldn't be. And oftentimes in those type of situations, like someone that you are with should be happy that you are furthering your education, that you want more under your belt, or you're just striving to be a better you. If anything, that should motivate them as well to make some changes within their life if that's where they want to try and meet you at. But it's also so crazy, like how people can, before you seen the potential within yourself, best believe other people seen it in you too. Big G was just waiting for you to wake up and see who you are. Because clearly the type of person that you are is causing a big impact on the loss of you to some people here. Like you have a lot, seeing family and pregnancy, like you have a lot to give to the world. Not just one thing, but I just feel like Big G has equipped you to like have multiple things that you can make multiple streams of income with. And not even just talking about finances, like it's the type of person that you are is needed when it comes to people that never had someone like you around. Had it been that friend, that lover, that stranger, you know? So breaking point, limit, final straw, overwhelmed. It's like you just got to that point to where you got tired of extending the olive branch. You got tired of always being the waterer. Like the gardener got to get taken care of too. Needs to be poured in too. But also it's just a heavy energy here of like when life goes to shit for someone, they no longer have you around to like release it or help them look at something differently in a different perspective, or It's like how you fuck up your own relationship with your key player. How you fuck that up? You was the key player, and somebody is realizing that. Because I'm telling you, man, the ways in which they will come to you, the people that they got around them, they can't come to them like that. With you, it's like no judgment. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And it's simply because you love and you care about them. You want to see them be their best self. But this is somebody that got like a bunch of yes mans around them, or but are like afraid to to enable this person from doing fuck shit. Like it's like the blind leading the blind. Epiphanies, understandings, awakening. Okay, cloudy judgment. It says illusion, unbalanced, distorted. Going back to what I was saying, as far as like this person, maybe that friendship that failed, trying to paint you in the bad picture, right? A lot of people are realizing like whoever that person is the drama. Like you going about your life basically, doing what you got to do, helping people, and you're not really worried about this other person. So it is kind of delusional as far as like for someone to not be dealing with you, talking to you, seeing you, hanging with you, chilling with you, skating with you. Like for them to have so much to still say or have information on you to for you to constantly be a topic and somebody's on somebody's red table talk. And the people around them that they're doing this shit with, at least the ones that are smart enough to like see shit for what it is instead of chiming in on the bullshit because they bored and they ain't got shit to do. They looking at the situation like you are obsessed with this person. They're nowhere to be around, and here their name is coming out your mouth. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Somebody may pop up on you, okay? Or they may like try and put themselves at a place where they know that you go or that you're at because you know maybe you blocked them, deleted them, whatever. It's like they don't. Wherever you go, collective, post when you leave. Okay, post when you leave because this is the type of person that will be watching what you doing if you are at at a birthday party or whatever, and they see the low and they like, let me hop up in your dress and pop up there to make it seem like, oh, sorry, oh, look at us, look, like no. This is the type of person that would make themselves readily available to be there just to get your attention because they can't get it anywhere else. So if you are celebrating something in the midst of, you know how we do, so we snap pictures, we hear, wait till you leave. Wait till you in that parking lot about to pill out to post the festivities. Okay? Because if you really don't care to see this person, this is somebody that will make themselves want to be seen when they come to you. All right. And also, aside from the toxic energy, the new love interest, because this person been coming up quite frequently in y'all read, especially on yesterday's live. Okay. Um, I feel like you can be somebody that teaches someone something. Okay. Like You could be very smart, you could be very intellectual. You have a lot of knowledge, okay? You have a lot of knowledge. Now, I don't know if this new person can have like an ex energy that they could have been like in a toxic situation with, want to stay together for the sake of the family, all that shit, whatever. Um, it's like you teach this person, it's like you were the catalyst for this person going through some type of awakening, okay? In whichever way that was. You may not even know in how it was, but it was. It was. You know, with the breaking point, this can be, I don't know if you could be like a talker, a motivational speaker, hell, I don't know. You do something. Because as I look at conflict, I'm looking at differences. You know how like back in the day, like your teacher would do that cross type of grid and put do's and don'ts, and it's like, you telling someone these are the do's and these are the don'ts, and it's, I don't know, somebody could be a teacher, maybe that could be significant. um but the way you explain things opens up someone's understanding when it comes to maybe the situation that they were in with said past people, person, lover, friend, what have you. This is the type of person that aside from the toxic energy that will pop up just to try and, get your attention, this is that type of person, they like you so much, maybe they'll pop up at your job, bring you lunch or bring you flowers, or, it's two totally different energies in comparison, right? It's like once you give whoever this new person is the green light and be like, yeah, I want to talk to you, or yeah, I want to be with you, or whatever, I'm telling you, those hoes is gone by yesterday. Because it's something about you, somebody could be pregnant. uh, Like somebody could be throwing up or something like that. Sorry, but yeah, somebody can be pregnant, not know. That could be of a surprise to you. um, but it's so crazy. You may be at like this confusing like fork in the road thing, but I don't feel like you're confused though. It's more so like, what are you doing when it comes to, and look, I just peeped this. Somebody could like to wear suspenders, but it's like this is you, and you can either go this way or you can either go that way, right? Because here you got a new person presenting themselves. You probably didn't think that this type of person was ever going to come around, but I feel like this is Big G surprise to you. Like this is somebody that can help you with your business, with whatever it is that you do, because they love seeing you do it. And this is somebody that wants to support you. Like you can have an event going on, maybe you posted it somewhere or whatever. You probably didn't think that they would come, but they would. Or whatever it is that you do, you didn't expect for them to be interested, and they are. For some of y'all to the point to where like they be anticipating you. So like I don't know if you pop up somewhere regularly where you help people and things like that, but like it's not in a creepy way with whoever this new lover is. It's more so in that like adoration. Like whoever they are, they adore you. They adore you. Okay. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I am seeing revenge. It says retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing, getting even. Whatever that was, failure is in the reverse. Failure is in the reverse. This is why, like, somebody may have had to go this route because whatever they tried to do in the physical did not work. And with obsession, right after that, it's like they want it to work so bad, but like the more they try and push it towards you, the more it just whatever it's like what you put out is what you get back. That's exactly what's happening to them. You want to put out bad energy towards collective when it comes to their finances, what they do for work, whatever, it's gonna come right back to them. Because somebody here can, you don't understand how many people like have your back collective for real in the background when it comes to like people that could be so negative towards you. And these be the type of people that will smile in your face when they see you, but be wanting to plot, talk shit, and all that when you got your back turned. Because the people who see you for who you are, it's like they're no longer dealing with that person or those people that choose to see you in a different light that you don't resonate in. Or in whichever way they try and come for you or whatever, they like, yeah, I don't want no parts. This is somebody that like is well versed with karma. They know even being around people like that puts them as like, what do they call it? Um, accessory. It makes them an accessory. Somebody could make accessories, okay? Yep, terms and present. It says working out, begging, negotiating. This is definitely what's going to be happening in the present moment, okay? Feeling the moment, becoming aware today in the now. You doing shit on your own terms, collective. Somebody can have like midterms too. Like if for somebody, if you guys are like going back to school, you can be taking tests or something like that. But just because you may forgive someone does not mean that you have to continue to grant them access. Okay? Because with some of these people or person or whatever, there may be still a sense of like, I'll be cordial with you, but being how I was before you fucked me over, oh, mm-mm, ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna be on that type of terms. It's gonna be on my terms. It's like, again, call me, beat me if you want to reach me if I'm available. Because people really felt like they could deal with you on their own terms. Oh, yeah, I feel like talking to Collective today. Yeah, I feel like hanging with them. It's just like, actually, I don't. So, first of all, y'all really standing 10 toes down. Like, you is really not playing, Collective. Like, you really not playing with folks. It's on your time, your timing. It says needing time. Now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. Some of these people thought that an time was an apology. Okay, I haven't talked to Collective in a few months. I haven't talked to Collective in a few years. Maybe this is the right time to come in and be like, "Hey, big head," or "I got this type of situation going on. Maybe you should come." And it's like somebody could be having like a surprise birthday, whatever this is. It's on your terms. But it also feels like somebody's trying to force you to do some shit that you not ready to do or that you don't want to do. Instead of because you know whoever this person is, they're not coming correct. That's what it is. You had a valid reason to cut communication, access, whatever. You had a valid reason. So instead of apologizing, instead of being like, you know what, I was wrong, this is someone that would like try and orchestrate something to like force you be in a situation where like it's wrong place, wrong time. This is someone that's so used to having everybody else do their dirty work instead of like I was just laughing with one of my sisters today. Like instead of like putting your big girl drawers on or your big boy drawers on and approaching the situation. Okay, dating. Okay. It says dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stand. You could have been dealing with someone too. Like maybe you met them on a dating site or whatever, and you knew based off the interaction that that's all they wanted. It was one thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially seeing one night stand. Maybe the times in which they hit you up kind of gave you the inkling as far as like, I know what type of time they on. Ain't nothing open other than drive-throughs and legs around this time. And I ain't on the motherfucking menu. Oh my God. Y'all are like, it's real strict. You got a wristband, you got motherfuckers that gotta come up to you and be like, okay, let me put the wand. And then spread your legs. Let me make sure you ain't got bend over cough. Oh my God damn. Y'all like y'all like what's the name? Monique and what's the other girl? Lonnie off of Soul Plane. Oh my God, drink some water. Hold on. Mm. Oh my God. But you definitely got some haters outside the club because they can't get in. Okay. Oh my God. I'm telling you, it's real strict. You like, I need a 10-page essay, no double space as to why you did what you did and why you want to come back into my life by tomorrow. I remember one time in English class, not our English teacher, he did not play. He did not play. And we had a substitute and we showed our asses. We came back and had to write a 15-page essay. I was so hot, but at the time, I think I bullshitted out that whole essay. But he had me as one of the people that was putting the grades in. know. Oh my god. I think he knew though. Because it was just real bullshit. Like it wasn't really anything to really get graded off of. We was just acting ass. Oh my god. But to this day, English is my favorite subject. But yeah, collective. Somebody do want to take you on a date too, though. This can catch you by surprise. So like maybe this is somebody that you wasn't actually in like a relationship with, but could have tried to see where something goes. But somebody fucked up because second chance is here. So it's like the first chance didn't go right. What's that about? Cancer. AC zone. Yep, somebody ghosted you. Okay, leaving behind, disappearing cold, no contact. I'm telling you, like the how it start. If you meeting somebody new, hey risk taker. Um, child, I gotta get on the screen and I got glasses on. But I mean, shit. To my defense, the shit is small. But if you are new, freshly dating someone new, trying to establish something or whatever, and the shit starts off rocky, like this somebody like the ghost, they don't know how to communicate or anything like that. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time. But I feel like I even got to tell you that because your shit, your program's so damn strict. You know what I'm saying? If you're 15 minutes early, you're late. Oh my god. Mm, mm, mm. I remember I seen this one reel. This girl, I think she was from New Orleans. New Orleans can be significant, but she sells like skincare products and stuff like that. But she was saying how I guess the guy didn't want to date her anymore because she would always be late to the date. And I understood it on both aspects, but it's like that's you got to know who you're dealing with. And because he verbalized it, you know, what is it say, incompatibility. It was a conflict. From his perspective, it's like being on time is respectful. And I agree with that. You know, from her realization, she was more so like I like to be late because she liked to already have the table ready and he's already there and he could look at her as she comes. I'm like, okay, and like if you have that type of man that ain't tripping off of you being late. They know you with feminine energy, you getting dressed, all that stuff, and they don't, and it's something that like turns them on to just see your walk or whatever. Then you know who you're dealing with. But evidently there was like a conflict there, so maybe that can be significant as well. Like it just all goes into you knowing the person that you're dealing with, you know. But being that he verbalized it, I mean, I feel like that quickly told her the type of man she was dealing with. He like a punctual woman. Huh. Okay, dismiss. I'm trying. Oh shit. Disregard, ignore, look the other way, leaving behind. Like you got a way collector. Even if you have to still see these people, like you have a way of just it's like tunnel vision. You make them feel like they have never existed a day in their life, in your life, when it comes to you no longer dealing with them. Like you leave people like, dang, did you ever really fuck with me? Did you ever really love me? And it's like, I'm hearing it's the principle of things. It's the principle of things. Because at one point, these people had your full attention, but maybe it was a point where you needed their attention and it was nowhere to be found. So now that you're no longer the shoulder to cry on, the go to, the right hand, and all of that, it leaves people questioning like if you ever really cared about them. And I feel like that ain't fair because it's like the ways in which you was before was not a facade. It wasn't for play. But it's just that deep feeling of no longer having that person who was that player in your life not show up for you in the ways in which they did before. They always knew the feeling of how it was on the side where the grass was green, but when they no longer decided to water it, they feel it. They feel it. Magnifying glass. Okay, it says, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth. I feel like that was somebody's confirmation right there. Okay, because like I said, you got people like, did you ever even really love me? It's like, well, you actually loved the fuck out of them. But once you ran out of fucks, it was just like, ain't no more shipments coming in. Okay, ain't no more shipments coming in. It's what do they say? Is discontinued. It's not to say that it was never there. It's just that from that point on, it's no longer being made again. I feel like you at that point to where you just don't want to make those same mistakes again, especially after it happened time after time after time. Yeah, moving. You moving on from these people, this situation. Some of you guys can be physically moving. All right, and it looks like a shell, like a snail. All right. A lot of you guys are coming out your shell as well. Like you again, you just really not letting people walk all over you. It's given these boots are made for walking, and that's what the hell you finna do. And what she say? One of these days, these boots are gonna walk right over you. It's like or walk right past you. All right. It says boxed up environmental change, empty shell. It's like collective, you really just got to a point to where you are tired of people boxing you into something or someone that they want you to be instead of accepting you for who you are and accepting them for who they are and realizing that y'all are not the same person. Y'all are not the same person. Like on the friend aspect, this could be somebody like, yeah, you pretty, they pretty too, but maybe you just have a better personality than they do, and they could be trying to, force you to have the certain type of personality that they have, and it's like that's just not who I am. Just because I look like this, don't mean that that's just how I am. It's how you are. If you want to go with the stigma of somebody that feel like, well, I look like this, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. It's just like it's like you kind of ruin it for the others. You kind of ruin it for the others that ain't like that. Or like say you a masculine energy and yeah, you like to buy nice things, but it ain't like you out here like every picture you just like you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta do all of that. Okay, I'm here. Don't judge a book by its cover. But it's crazy how people are just very surface level, and they would think that just because you are a beautiful person on the outside, that that's why things just come to you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to how people cling to you. And it's like, no, you're actually a good person. You're actually a good person. Also, too, um, if you are like a reader like me or spiritual, I do feel like because I'm looking at curse, I just can't get away from it. So this is like somebody not realizing. Remember, I was saying the teacher will put like do's and don'ts. Like this could be somebody that was looking at you in a sense of like, oh, you do this. They only recognize the don'ts of the situation. They don't actually know what you do, like the positivity of what you do, you know? So this could be somebody that prejudged you without even really like understanding, instead of going based off of, the synopsis of what everybody else says in regards to it. It's like that person that will read the back of the book for the context, or the back of the book to see the gist of what it's about instead of like actually reading the book. Yeah. Somebody can tell that whatever that you do, you love doing it. No wonder why it makes you feel good, and it makes other people feel good too. It's like you are some type of like life force. What are these realizations that's coming in for these people? Okay, we're gonna clarify some of this. Yeah, it just took somebody some time to kind of like, I don't know, like see what you were about instead of like prejudging you. Seven of Wands. Okay. You really guarded too. It's like it's already enough that you don't really like fuck with a lot of people. But when it comes to the ones that you do, like they solid individuals. And I feel like this is what people are realizing. It's like even with these friends that you done cut off and you no longer rock with, it's like just because you cut that person off don't look like you on Craigslist posting ads for new friends. You're not. The one that it's like with intuition showing up earlier, you have discernment. You use your intuition when it comes to the people that Big G done brought in for you. You're not desperate for a group. You're not desperate for friends. You're not desperate to have people hop on a bandwagon towards another person in order to collect friends because y'all got the same hate for somebody. Like, no. Like you have people that are really obsessed with the fact of who you are replacing them with. Okay? That is very true, solidified T. She said, I date from the inside out and not the other way around. I don't see physical shit, just different perspectives. Yeah, I feel you. I definitely feel you. Cause you can go to a store, be like, oh, this is cute, but don't mean you about to buy it. You can still admire the fact that it's nice. Don't mean it gotta come home with you. But when you see something and it resonate with you, or it it makes you feel a certain type of way, then yeah. Unfortunately, when it comes to certain people, some people will be like, "Oh, yep, I see they got it. It's nice. I'll come back and get it," and then be pissed when somebody else come and get it because they didn't take the opportunity when they had it. If you pick up what I'm putting down. Also, I just feel like when it came to the people that you cut off, this Seven of Wands made you realize that like you have to have boundaries, even in friendships, and relationship, and whatever ship that is trying to take you somewhere. Boundaries are important because that's something that you took the time to learn about yourself that affects you. And if you wouldn't do it to yourself, then you ain't gonna allow anybody else to do it to you as well. Hey, Chris Coleman, welcome in, welcome in. He said, I'm new to the universe. Welcome in. So I like that collective. I like the fact that you are putting healthy boundaries up. And some of y'all, it took for you to put boundaries up for you to realize who really fuck with you and who didn't. Who would have looked at that line that you drew in the sand and was like, so, anyways, this is how we always been operating. So fuck the boundary. Like, respect is earned, is not given. All right, Three of Cups. Some of y'all could also be realizing like some people you just can't really go out with. You can't mingle or you can't like bring together. Also, too, whoever the friend that you could have cut off, this backfired on them big time. Like this is like you getting introduced to someone else's friends and they end up liking you and the person that follow me and you and the person who introduced you to their friends end up cutting ties. And now it's the friend, your old friend that you cut ties with, trying to convince these other friends of something totally different from what they had got from you. And it's making like as much as this person is so obsessed with you, is making the other people like kind of understand as to why you no longer deal with them. But the only thing that the friend that you cut off is realizing is I'm never mixing friend groups together again. Yeah, because they want the freedom of like saying what they feel like they can say about you to people who are dumb enough to not like you that would never met you. Like how you don't like somebody and you ain't even never fucking met them, said hi to them. The delusion, the pressure is getting worse. Like a bandwagon, basically. They just want to fit in with all the other girls. They hear another girl or another bro talking about how they don't like this person. They don't know the backstory of the shit as to why you don't even fuck with them anymore. Oh, but baby, one day it's gonna be them. One day it's gonna be them, and they gonna realize. For now, it's shits and giggles. For now, it's shits and giggles. But I feel like some of these people are awakening to who that friend is that you cut off and put up them boundaries. Like shit, this could be those people being like, you know what, I can't go out. They probably only want to deal with that person on the basis of work or whatever ties them together. Oh, I gotta work. I can't. I can't go. You always can't go. Well, I'm working on something. It's really like, nah, I don't want to be around you and them other people. She. What's this thinking? Who's thinking about collective? Who is thinking about collective? Six of Pentacles. Somebody that wants to give to you. I'm hearing, give it to me. I want to. Oh my God. Whoever this person is, let me tell you something. Somebody fantasizes about. I think I'm too far deep in somebody's head right now. My apologies if I am, but shit. This is some because I don't know why I'm hearing that damn fucking Young Miami song. Spin that shit. And I just seen a clip of somebody was talking about like Nipsey Hussle and how he went to the club with Dave Chappelle and Dave Chappelle like accidentally was throwing his one. No, it was Sam. Yeah, Sam was speaking on a funny story with Dave Chappelle and Nipsey Hussle. But anyways, stripper energy. Somebody fantasizes because I'm hearing T-Pain. I'm in love with a stripper. She ride and she roll and she rolling. Like somebody wants you to put them stripper heels on. Like this is somebody getting some ones in the comfort of their home. I don't know if somebody got a pole in their house or something, but yeah. She got the body of a goddess. Got eyes different, and I see you, girl. I love T-Pain, man. Ever since I'm sprung. And that's the thing too. Like whoever it is that you're giving it to, collective, they sprung. They be thinking about that shit like flashback after hitting front of the back, after flashback. Oh my god. Oh wait, what do y'all got going on? Cause this Six of Pentacles, I'm just seeing like I remember when I had went to Atlanta and we had went to Magic City. Oh my god, it was some girl. She was doing her shit up there, but it was some guy. He was just. I was like, damn, I'm not Smokey and Day Day. Damn, I was, I was like, damn, he didn't come to play. If that Miami song, Young Miami song, was out during then, he had his go yard that day. Ah, but yeah, whoever this person is, they definitely want to give it to you. All right. um. Also, the Five of Cups. All right. Somebody is sad about you too. Two different energies. Could be the same one, but I do feel like it's two different energies. Here's somebody that, fantasizing. But with the Five of Cups, um, this is somebody that could be like thinking about you spending time with someone else. Doesn't always have to be like spending finances, but you giving, you know, somebody else your time. Somebody could be drinking a lot too. Or somebody could be wondering or thinking if like, are you dealing with somebody else when you not with them or something like that. When somebody does not talk to you, they feel cut off. I don't know what that's about. You just really have people that like if if somebody is somebody here that wish that they could just like be a fly on the wall all day when it come to you. Oh my god. When I'm with somebody, all I think about is you. When I'm all alone, that's all I wanna do. Put smiley faces on my side, click out of time, fun, make it hard to get you out of my system. You know what you do to me. You don't even understand. You gotta be careful who you be giving that ooh nah nah to, collector. You gotta be careful. Not in a bad way, but it's just it be fucking people mind up on the real. I don't know if you pop locking and dropping it on your pinky toe or what, but yeah, cut it out. All right, so we got Death, Page of Wands, okay? Hmm. Somebody could have recently lost someone, and again, like the person that they felt like could have really comfort them is you're not there. You have like this, especially seeing family, you have a motherly type of presence, even to your lovers. Like you just have you have a motherly or like a fatherly presence. And that has to do with that twin flame type of energy because if whoever this person that you had this toxic relationship with did not have the best relationship with their parents, I feel like you were like the perfect, like the closest feeling to what they wish they would have had with their parents. But it's like you're the lover. So that anger and animosity is wrongly projected onto you. But somebody is or has gone through some type of major transformation. Okay, with my Page of Wands card, y'all know that this is that face to face conversation. Um, Somebody looking forward to having a face to face conversation. So at the bottom of the Knight of Pentacles, it took them a long time to come in with this, but for some of y'all, this is could be an ex that may want a second chance, okay? But for majority of y'all, this also could be like a past ex person, whether it be lover, friend, whatever, that at least want to be cordial, you know? But that's where the boundaries come in at. Because it's not as if like if you do agree to be cordial that you finna be showing up in ways that you did when you were in an actual relationship with this person. It's like it ain't gonna be on that type of like, oh, I'm having a bad day, let me call collective. It's like, yeah, no. If you're going through something that where you about to be on the fence or on the edge about something, then okay, I'll open myself up to help you in that way. But on a regular Tuesday, bad day at work, nah. Mm. You're very protective over your energy, and I really love that. I really love that, collector, because it's not like for some people that could have did you grimy is harsh when it's felt, but even the people that know, they did not necessarily do right by you, they'll still get like a Merry Christmas or like maybe or Happy 4th of July, you know, but for as for the other people, they don't get anything from you. Because I feel like you could have been a recovering people. You're a recovering people pleaser. And even with these people that you may like still be cordial with, you may feel like you still gotta hold back. Like it hurts you to feel like you gotta hold back because it's like, dang, like we really were like different, and it's like kind of hard to go back to like how things were, but it's not a deep cutoff. Mm. What's this hopeless energy going on? They say I'm hopeless, hopeless, hopeless. You're doing better off without somebody. Nine of Pentacles. It's like remember when Meg Stallion was like, I'm be good whether you here or whether you not. Like you showing them Six of Cups. You showing somebody from your past that you still standing. You're not sitting somewhere crying on the couch or you know you're not doing that. You're still succeeding. And I feel like that had a lot to do with the self love and respect that you gave to yourself. Well, I can't play the song. I'm sorry, Shanks, because they gonna flag me. They be hating. They be hating on loud. Please, please tell me why you always hating. Why you hating? Like, dang. If on Instagram we can play music, why y'all acting like we can't play music on YouTube? Like, chill. Like, what if I bought the song from Apple Music? YouTube need to change that. Like, stop flagging us if we play music on the lives. Ooh, it ain't like I'm getting residuals from the song. What's this hopeless energy? Somebody don't want to talk about it. This type person where like they could be going through it, but they got a good poker face. They got a really good poker face. But again, they got a poker face to everybody else, but you was that one person where they feel like they can let it out with. Yep, they hiding their feelings. Seven of Swords. Oh shit. Look, you see how the cards fell behind me, behind the scenes? Oh, baby. It's a whole different story. They falling apart behind the scenes. Queen of Pentacles. Yep. Ten of Pentacles. This is like a home. I instantly heard, and when my back is against the wall, and I feel all hope is gone, I just lift my head up to the sky and say, help me to be strong. That's Mary, Mary. Can't give up now. Somebody, the thing is, collective, Big G's lesson to whoever this person is was to stop looking into flesh and blood for answers and turn to him. That was, this is what this person needed to do. Because it's like you can talk to 10 people and say say what happened to you the way you want it to come out. But between Big G and you or them, they know exactly what happened. So in order to get through it, they got to go through it. And who better else to help you than him? Somebody just really thought like you was just gonna go. You taught them a lesson for sure. Page of Pentacles. Somebody just really thought you, without them being in your life, that you were just gonna go downhill. This is like that arrogant feeling of somebody feeling like I'm the prize. Like, yeah, collective, you're the prize, but you don't have to say you're the prize in order for people to know that you are. This person, yeah. You never have to act arrogantly as far like truth of the matter is they hurt. They hurt at the fact that you cut them off. That they got such a hard exterior to where it's like, well, you gonna be missing out on me. And it's like you didn't really need them for much. Other than to just show up and be a good person in your life. Ten of Swords, yeah, because it's like, yeah, you weren't that type of friend where they back was turned, you was arching a knife at it. But them, listen, when you decide to turn your back on people, that is what really shows someone's character. When it comes to your character, Nine of Pentacles, it's like you started to heal yourself, focus on yourself, build yourself back up. But when it came to them, it's like they wanted to they wanted to cause you hurt. They wanted you to feel the pain that you made them feel when you cut them off. So what they do, they create a bandwagon, they cause people to try and look at you differently, and all that ever did was really show people the type of person that they were. It wasn't really like trying it wasn't keeping people away from you like they expected it to. If anything, it I'm telling you, like what you put out is what you get back. If anything, it made people not want to deal with them. If you don't know, now you know. Okay. Let's see. Any last words before we check up out of here? Yeah, I'm just whoever this friend was specifically, even lover, they are a horrible person, for lack of better words. Not really a friend. Because it's clearly like the people who really do value friendships, the way that this person is going about the hurt when it came to you cutting them off to other people is really showing these people something. It's that type of friend like they hurt because you don't want to fuck with them anymore, so they out all your business in vulnerable moments that you have with them, or like it's just like bitches is weird. It's like I said, people can be kiki and all that, but it's like you got to be careful the type of shit that you show this person, tell this person, whatever, because the moment they feel hurt by you or something, like they're unpredictable. You don't know. Yeah. Any last words when it comes to this situation? It was best that you did cut this person off, honestly. You did the right thing like that. Two of Pentacles. You could have two opportunities coming in. It could be in regards to what you do for work or something, but I feel like it's going to help you maintain something. Okay. So this is like getting a new job and it's helping you like maintain your bills or It helps you with your car note or, something with finances. It helps like kind of weigh things out. It's giving Libra energy with the scales. Okay. Because you could have been juggling like a couple of jobs, and this is like you having to just work one that pays the same amount as like those two jobs. I'm hearing truck driving. Somebody could drive trucks. Okay. Seven of Swords, Page of Cups. Somebody is also wants to balance things out with you and trying to figure out a way on like how they can come in and apologize. This is going on in the background. You don't know that this is they're trying to figure out what to do. But this goes back to that certain type of energy with the surprise of like again somebody purposely being somewhere where you're at, or you go somewhere and you see this person and it's like, oh, this is my opportunity to apologize, instead of like, it's I don't know why it's so hard for whoever this person is to just initiate like, hey, can we talk, can we smooth some things out, can we, like, they're too busy trying to figure out a plan when it's really not that complicated. I'm hearing that Everest commercial. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy. Like, ah, Lord. The Hermit, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Um, okay, now this is somebody again, they really do want your forgiveness. Somebody could be a Pisces, okay? Um, but with the Hermit, this is somebody that is like soulfully looking. They don't know how to express themselves without it coming off disrespectful. They're very passionate about the things that they say, but you know how people say it's not what you say, it's how you say it. They have that problem. So this is why, they're trying to figure out how to apologize, but still like passionately express how they feel. Be- what is the Knight of Swords about? Because it's like, I don't know, somebody could be angry about something. Like, this is somebody that like want to cuss you out because you did because you did cut them off, but it gives off that feeling of like, Rick Ross, Rick Ross baby mama Tia, when she had the flip phone, she was like, somebody feel like you did that to them. Like somebody just feel like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't close the flip phone on them. But you had every right to you had every right. What's this Knight of Swords? Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. I don't understand what's going on. Oh, King of Swords. Yeah, they don't know how to come off. This is somebody who is like, this is I was trying to say Gemini and Libra together. I don't know why. But this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. It's like somebody's initial can start with a K. I think I said that earlier too. That could be significant. Um, this is somebody who in their mind it sounds good. Like it sounds very like the chat GPT version. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want it to sound more pleasant? Yes. Okay. Like it sounds good, but when they start talking, it's giving like DMX with you bitches up for my nigga. Like, hey yo bitch, can I get some water and some lemon? I'm sorry, y'all. 'Cause this is like they so serious though, but like explain this energy. That's really how it come off, y'all. Like what these bitches love from a nigga. Oh, oh my god. Fuck you, click and the click you back like Tupac at the end of that song. He was like, fuck bad boys. Fuck It's like, chill, chill, take a chill pill, bruh. Whoever it is. I'm sorry, y'all. You know how, like, once you start, you can't stop. Hold on. Okay. Oh my God. That shit. Okay, I'm hearing, yeah, somebody this was Can't Start with a K, because that's two K Camp songs. Because I'm hearing, what's on your mind? Because you've been acting different lately, girl. What's on your mind? Okay, the world. I didn't see that that card came out. I'm hearing, is you hurt somebody's ego for real though. Out of all the people in the world, you the one that hurt the ego. Cause I'm hearing beautiful girl all over the world. I can't be anything, but they got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. Yeah. You were in the love aspect, even in friend, whatever. I feel this love here. Um, like you were just the total opposite of what they assumed for you to be. And then because like they kept trying to make you come off as the ones that they were used to, and you didn't, and you left the situation when they're the ones that do the leaving, that is something that could have like hurt their ego, hurt their feelings. Because like I said, this is the type of person where they do the cutting. They don't, they're not the cutty. Like, what's the song here? This is, but they in this player energy. Pimping all over the world. I know you hear this song, so dance. Don't always think I'm trying to get in your pants. You see me, my pimping is 3D. I'm taking you places you only see on TV. See, I showed you around. We got plenty of places to go, plenty of people to see. You're not like wowed by someone that you're more so attracted to the person that wants to like there's a difference. How can I explain this shit? Um, I'm hearing it ain't sudden if you got it. Whoever this person is, they flex by like feeling by making a woman because it is a masculine energy, but it's like they flex by making a woman feel like they're that type of guy that like I can fly you out, I can take you here, this and that. It's only for like one time. It's not like every week they got it like that to where like they can have you here and there and there. And like this is like a one time big time flexer. Like they feel like they that nigga if they was to take you somewhere you never been before versus somebody that like genuinely just wants you to see a different part of the world because they want to see the expression on your face. You know what I'm saying? Like because they feel you're deserving of it. It's no ego attached to that. That's somebody that like simply just wants to like, do for you, make you happy and be there to experience it with you. On the other hand, this other person, like they just it's a himothy, unfortunately. Like I'm him. I took her here and there, this and that, but like don't got no chemistry with her, don't can't be vulnerable with her, don't really see a future with her. It's just like eye candy. So because you are somebody who is like you are eye candy and it's like you have a fucking personality, you know, that goes with it, you will be the better option to like go places with versus just having somebody that's attractive and it really is no chemistry there. Just to flex that they brought a bad he want to be with a bad like just because he was what's on this King of Swords mind? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, see, there's a big difference. Like again, with the person that genuinely just wants you to see the world or just shit like that, Three of Pentacles is teamwork. So like I was saying in the other live the other day, like if you with somebody from my feminines and the masculine is the type to where like you don't even have to reach in your pocketbook, like you will be that type of feminine that will leave the tip, right? Offer to buy something, you know, because you see that this person is like taking care of you or anything. You're like, well, let me get this. Or like, maybe you may leave for a minute, go to the store. Don't even tell them because you already know they're gonna say no, I got it. And you go and you pick up some shit and bring it back. Like, you know, but with this other person, whoever they could be dealing with, like they just expect like, yeah, let me order the $5,000 steak with the golden flake tequila shot and the shit be like 10,000. It's like, well, shit, this is how you presented yourself. So you can't handle this little 10? This little 10. That's the type of person this other energy is dealing with. Anywho, last words for collective. uh, that wasn't even last words. I feel like Big G just wanted me to like put the graph up for you. The T graph up for you. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to these energies. The Hierophant, Six of Pentacles. The Hierophant is like that golly energy, you know? Um, the higher being. Six of Pentacles. Big G feel like you deserve someone who is willing to give to you. Because I feel like you spent enough of your time being the giver, being the poor, you know? Even saying poor made me think of poor, like despair poor. Even when you didn't have it, you still gave. So you deserve somebody that, wants to do. Yeah, look at that Queen of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um, because not only are you beautiful on the outside, collective, you're beautiful on the inside. You not having even enough for yourself, have, but still choose to give to other people shows how beautiful your heart is. You know, what's after Queen of Wands? And yeah, with the Devil, Five of Pentacles, and even moths are attracted to light. A lot of people seen that you were this giving person, and they took advantage of that. They got to thinking treat you any type of way that you still gonna be there, give them chance after chance after chance until you was like, yeah, no. It's like if you seen somebody that did you wrong outside shivering in the cold, yeah, you may give them their jacket, but it ain't like you finna give them no bread to go get a room or anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, here's my jacket. That's the most I could do for you. It's better than nothing. Like whew, the death card, the emperor. Your life is about to like, oh yeah. As you leave the people in your past, I'm telling you, you got an emperor coming in. And with the Hierophant, this is gonna be a higher level of commitment. Six of Wands is somebody. Oh, the Empress. Hell yeah. Counterparts. The Sun. I'm trying to tell you. Sun speaks of fertility. We seen family. Whoever this new person is, collective, it took for you to cut all this other shit out of your life for it to play out with you being in the space that you're in and them being in the space that they're in for you two to finally meet. And the thing is with them, like with the Six of Wands, this is somebody that's going to like they you have their undivided attention. This is not somebody that got like wandering eyes and no, once they see you, they're like, yeah, that's who I want. I want that one. Okay. This is also someone that's going to show up to whatever type of things that you have. Like I said earlier, like they're going to show up to Six of Wands speaks of being recognized for the great things that you are doing. I mean, you're a Queen of Wands, so you're an initiator when it comes to your dreams and your goals. They like that they like to surprise you. Whoever this person is, they like to surprise you. So say you do got something going on, and they be like, "Oh man, I work," and then you be like, "All right." Hurt your little feelings, but then you go and then they pop up with like a bouquet of flowers or something. Like It's like the element of surprise that this person likes when it comes to you. Okay, maybe it's because your ass is like, if you are, Hierophant could be like a spiritual advisor or something. Like you can have like that high priestess energy, like you just know something is going on. And they have a very good way of like keeping the element of surprise when it comes to you. Like they never, in a good way, they never let their right hand know what their left hand is doing. When it comes to like planning things with you or things like that, like they live for the wow factor, okay? they they like the wow factor, all right? Because when it comes to like the places this person wants to take you or the things that they want to do, um, I don't know, it's just something with the element of surprise. But I feel like you're gonna surprise this person when your ass either pop up pregnant. You like, motherfucker, you got these surprises, surprise. But yeah, collective. If that message resonated, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping a tea and when it's hot. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.